Hi, hi. Doing this a day early. We're finishing tutorials. Just in time for the moon bunny. Or is it moon rabbit? Oh, we gotta make sure we got it right. Which one is it? Something here. Somewhere there is a moon. Somewhere. I give up. Moon rabbit, moon bunny, whichever it's called, coming soon. So we'll be able to have fun figuring that out. Hi, Veyron. How you doing? Don't know if you're still there. However, it deletes comments before I get here. It shouldn't do that. Don't make a bug report with YouTube. Like, YouTube, don't delete the comments. It's not nice. All right, so we've given in. We've given in to all of our technical difficulties. We are no longer wired to the computer, which was my one goal for half a year. 6 months of trying to wire the phone to the computer so I have no latency, but it's okay. We're casting with the software, and I have headphones attached to the phone, so everything should be fine. So today, I actually looked at the end of the last stream and the Pulsar wasn't broken audio. Only I had broken audio, which was very weird because I was listening through your audio. Interesting. I must have pressed the wrong button or something. But we're moving on to Snow Mirage today. So we're going to go Snow Mirage, JoJo, Skyfall, Koshik, Tempest. And then we'll start planning and producing actual videos for each mecha with data. So Snow Mirage. Pistol wielding sniper. Primary weapon, dual pistols, and it feels awesome. It is fun to use dual pistols on everything. You shoot, dual pistols. That's all it is. Secondary weapon, sensory grenade. You can place 2 down, but you only get 1 at a time. People run into them, it blows up. Pretty self-explanatory. Ascend, he goes up like a pulsar. Tactical skill, optical camouflage. You turn not truly invisible, but pretty close. I have lost Snow Mirages. Of all the games I've played my entire life, this has been the best camouflage, not invisible, just camouflage in my opinion. And the flash at the beginning even helps it more break line of sight. And then core skill, change weapon to a sniper. We can press transform here. You get a sniper. It snipes like the explosive sniper. You cannot jump while it scopes, but you can scope while being in the air. Then you'll fall straight to the floor. You can hip fire, but it doesn't really work that well. Modules, attack module, light trigger, pistol shoots faster. Now, if you can't aim, that's what you're going to be using. Other one is high charge ammo, bigger impact size, so bigger bullet, and AO, the sniper rifle, so there's a little explosion at the end of it. Defensive module, amplified sensor, makes the mine hit people further away from it, and augmented camouflage. You stay invisible longer. Both are kind of fun, but the amplified sensor is probably more practical. Hi, Zephyr. How are you doing? Propulsion module, hollow design. You ascend faster, so there will be instances where if you don't have it, you won't make it to the roof. Or optimized jets. You dash farther while stealthing. I've not seen anybody really use that or op, but I find getting elevation as a sniper is better, especially after being nerfed. Core 1. Combo hits with a pistol. Reduce cooldown duration of your dash. That's pretty useful in a tight situation. And Shadow Piercer. Plus 15% first shot damage for on scope sniper rifle when stealthing. No, when you're already stealth. When you're already, like, not while stealthing. You have to already be stealth. Which is the one I prefer to use. It's a little extra damage buff, easy to use. Tech. Oh look, we don't have any tech. So, since it's a sniper mecha and I do things differently, I just put all short range on because I'm going to be using pistols anyway. And then Durder shield. That's my basic, I don't know, tech, if everybody knows that by now. Go into a training ground, demonstrate it, go into combat, fight with it. Glad to hear you doing good, Zephyr. I'm doing pretty good myself. It's a good night. Gonna finish off these basic tutorial things and get ready for the moon bunny or moon rabbit, whichever it is. Alright, primary weapon, you shoot dual pistols. And it's good damage, that's good range, good damage. You can take out a good portion of a mecha. Mine, you can throw it at them and it will blow up. Okay. Or you can throw it on the floor and it will just sit there. Jumping, I have it set to tap to activate like pulsar. Your camouflage, if you stand still, you won't move at all. And the little bar right there goes down. And if you move, that bar goes down faster. Hey, Hayat, how you doing? You're gonna give my snow hell. Oh no, I've already had hard enough time. You can have two mines. Okay, invisible. Pushing in any direction will dash. Switching to sniper mode. I have it set to, if I press fire, it will automatically scope. If you don't know already, these settings can be found in battle settings, mecha settings. Scroll down. Quick scope on. I have tap to activate jump on. Stay invisible as long as you're not moving. I have set to off. I've had it on before and you will not turn visible again if you don't move. You could stay still forever and never turn visible. The problem is you'll get AFK for it. Which was awful because I was there. I was watching. Okay, so snipe. Good damage. Takes a moment. They switched it so you do have to reload manually or expend the clip. You cannot just switch weapons, but you can switch weapons while reloading. Some people will play it like a pulsar, where you shoot, snipe a couple, shoot, snipe a couple, and if you can get it to work, you can do pretty good damage. The real problem is you can't get as much snipes in the air as pulsar, because as soon as you scope, you fall. Now I used to be able to get two of them off, but then with the nerf, you can only get one off midair. You could use Joanna's fuel thing and probably get the second one off, but with Lightning Mantra being overpowered as it is, it's hard to justify ever turning off Lightning Mantra. So, you snipe, you pulsar sometimes, you do your best, try not to get killed. If you can stay back though, you can do pretty good damage. Let's get into it. Alright, I have been informed it is not Moon Bunny, it is Moon Rabbit. So I will now be referring to the new mecha as Bun Bun, and it's going to be amazing. And it's part of my motivation to get finished with these practice tutorials. Oh, we gotta get ready. Loki's here. We gotta tell Loki we're gonna be going. Hold on. This is my weakest mecha. Go! I'm in solos, right? Don't want to end up in squads. You end up in a squad by accident and then you don't get a team. So you're just there. Solo squatting. I like solo squatting, but Sometimes you end up on an actual team and you quit and you're like, you feel bad for them, but I wasn't trying to squad. Don't see Loki, don't see anybody. I've been bot map. I didn't do that bad in my warm-up TDMs. I was MVP on my team both times. Just because I was a terrible Raven doesn't mean I deserve to be bot mapped. Oh good, Loki made it in. Oh, sorry. Ran into that. Alright. I mean, you could circle all the bounties, technically. I've always been too lazy for that. Another thing I didn't say in the training ground is on Pulsar and Snow Mirage, I have altered my secondary and my transform or weapon switch, whichever you prefer, buttons, so there's less time in between pressing the fire button again and the change weapon. I feel like it was helpful. As always though, if you live in a mecha, if you die in a mecha, you get better at it by always using it. When you're rotating through every mecha, because, well, it's fun. You don't always get every little detail off or your memory muscles. Unless you do, then in that case you can come kill me. Oh, you had to leave? They put us in different maps. They're like, you can't fight. No fighting for you. It was trying to save me. It was like, no, don't do it. Don't fight people in Snow Mirage. It's okay. It only goes bad when I try to snipe. When I only use the pistols, Snow Mirage is really good. Come on, pick up the gun shield. Also, we are using a different method, technically, same application, app, and programs, but because it's wireless, let me know what you think about the quality of the visuals. It also is technically using more of the overall data of the household. We just sort of slid that one under the rug though, we're not talking about that. Arc 1, how are you doing? Oh, too many rechargers. Some distant explosions. Probably just a bot. Glad to hear you're doing good. The stream is going good. We just started. I've given in. I've given up against technology. If anybody finds a way to stably hook for hours an Android phone with screen share activated to any device, there are plenty of people like me who would need an answer, because I tried for 6 months. I've contacted Elgato, and Elgato's customer service, the guys on the phone were really helpful. Well, there were 2 of them. Forget their names. There was like Jay or Richard. And they were really helpful. We tried to figure it out, but ultimately the capture card worked great with my Switch and my PlayStation, just not with my phone. So I moved on. Got another cord, high bandwidth. Didn't work. Used the software. I gave up on the capture card and phone idea. And then we used the Do-One software, and it was working great, but then last stream we dropped it in the middle a couple times. I couldn't tell if that was just SMC or my phone, because hold on, come CBD and help. Are you stuck at CBD? Okay, where are you stuck? I have cars. Shoot your submachine guns. I'm looking around. Okay, I'm on the way. No, that's not you.
Where do you think you're going, scoundrel?
Are you stuck in a car? Okay, let me see. Hold on, I'm checking what I can do. I'm gonna stack a car on top of a unicorn. Does that help? Oh, you got out. Oh, you're right there. Hold on.
Enemy incoming.
Okay. Okay, you got out. Good. And now I'm using the Do-One
It's a cutie, all right.
same internet cast. Like I can cast it to my computer to the program through, if they're both on the same Wi-Fi. And so that's why I'm asking people to, if the quality is down, let me know. But if it's not too low, then it's okay, because we're no wires, and I just really wanted to be wired because hardware is superior technologically. But if it's not in the if it's not going to work for us, then it's not going to work ultimately. I just want to give good content. Doesn't need to be perfectly wired and latency free. Best everything we can do. Good enough is good enough. Alright, where were we going? Did we get that core? We're resetting up. And for the record, if you ever find people stuck in the wall, I do this all the time. Like, who was it? It was JP server, I think. There was some guy stuck in the wall. A chimney of Origio. We were fighting. I came over and gave him deformed cars. And then he got out and he ran on his way. Like, it's been really awesome seeing everybody recently taking the time to help AFK, help stuck in the wall. Good sportsmanship will help the game. I guarantee it, because bad sportsmanship has hurt the game. I've been watching it over the years. So if you ever run into somebody you can help, just be kind to, make sure to do that, because it goes a long way. Unless they're one of your enemies, then go ahead and take them out. Because I'm not telling you to help somebody that's rude to you. I'm just saying, if you see people and you have the opportunity to make someone's day, go ahead and do that. Hi, Summer. How you doing? That's why he's the god. The god. I know, I finally understand it. Alright, we got a snow mirage. Now we have to go hunting. Oh good, I'm glad it's working. I was thinking that by using two settings that are using internet, about possibly lowering the overall quality of the 720. And there are multiple things I saw that said just use 720 in general, because some people's devices won't be able to handle the 1080p. It was just that this is what I had it set up as, and the only thing, I can die, I can be killed, I can be mentally assaulted by players in the game, and not get toxic, but OBS settings and setting up OBS just makes me crazy. I don't know why. It shouldn't be that frustrating. It's just the most frustrating thing ever. You waiting for the rabbit? I'm super excited. I saw, if you haven't looked at... Oh, hey. I've lost connection. Hold up. Over and over. All right, but I'm gonna have to wire it then.
There's still half of the field remaining in this match. Everybody's fighting hard for the title.
All right, we're back to being wired into the computer because casting has failed me as well. But that's okay, because if we're going to be casting, I know there's hardware for casting as well that we can try and fail with miserably. And we're back. Oh, I still get to use the headphones too? Oh, this is great. Oh, I have terrible aim. Alright, I just had a whole speech about how the casting was working. And now the casting is not working. So we're back to being wired, and hopefully we don't crash in the middle of it. Or it might take us another half a year, but we will eventually figure out how to stream mobile, non-emulated Super Mecha Champions with an Android phone. Oh, did it crash again? We're still crashing. Oh, it's not the casting then. It is literally just my internet connection. Hold on, let me check the frame loss. with the stats. Now OBS is working.
You'll move like lightning, swift as a raging gale.
Hola, Cesar. ¿Cómo estás? Oh, there we go. Look at my... That's how you aim right there. Understanding how a mecha works doesn't make you good at it. But it is the foundation to work toward.
Composed while in battle.
To unscope, you have to press the scope button, by the way. It's not the easiest thing in the world to do after you are already pressing and holding the fire button. But it works.
Where do you think you're going, scoundrel? I must keep my spirit stable.
So, as a sniper, I belong over there. Possibly on top of there is preferred. If I can demech and somehow avoid detection, we can make it.
I must keep my spirit stable.
At this point, I feel like they should have just given Snow Mirage a grapple hook. Because how are you supposed to make it all the way up there?
The Tao shall overcome all. I'll never back down. I'll strike first, if you don't mind. The moment of truth. My heart is pounding non-stop.
Look at that. I missed every shot. It's a unicorn. Even with the purple fuel, you don't make it to the top.
I'll strike first, if you don't mind.
I see it, but I can't get an angle on it. Okay, I've set up mines. Hey, don't do that.
I'll strike first, if you don't mind.
So if you notice, my mines have been destroyed by fire. By the bullets. That one was.
That would hurt. I quit. That's all. Fine. Take me, futile.
Oh, he went AFK. Stop shooting, stop shooting. I would totally got owned there. But it crashed. And sometimes your opponents crash, you know. Just wait a moment. Just, you know. Pop my repairs. Alright.
I'll strike first, if you don't mind.
Nope, nope. So this is kind of not the proper way, but it's crashing. It's okay. I'm crashing a little bit too. We're good to go? Okay. Nope.
Strike the enemy where they least expect it. Ah! So cool! Winning the title without breaking the sweat!
That don't count. I should have lost that, but internet is out to get everyone today. Just kill you. No, you know what? Battlefield took care of it. Hold on, I want to catch up on things. I got focused because everything was breaking down on me again. Wow, why am I having the YouTube stream health little thing is saying I have excellent connection, but my visual of y'all's screen says I have terrible connection. I'm gonna go look at it. Yeah, a big wheel of death. Gotta put my stop hitting. I gotta put my moderner headphones on. Okay, we're working. Wait, no. I can hear my mic. Hold on. Okay, it's working. No worries, Caesar. Glad to see you back. You come whenever you want, whenever you have time to. You want to see Snow Mirage text and modules? We can do that right now. Because we're going to be moving on from it. Snow Mirage is probably my worst mecha. I will just be transparent with everyone. I'm using the pistol. Increased rate of fire for the pistols. Because I have no faith in my ability to snipe. The other one makes it easier to hit your target with sniping. but I can't hit the target even with it, so more pistol damage might save my life. Proximity mine being bigger means it will explode when people get closer to it sooner. However, they can destroy it, so if you throw it right in front of them and they see it, they can just shoot it. Propulsion module. The hollow design is supposed to make you go higher, like you rise faster, but you can't really get anywhere. And I think that's one of the flaws of Snow Mirage, is that you are a sniper, but you are the only sniper who cannot get to the top of buildings easily. It is like gravity is increasing on you. Tech, I didn't have any tech actually. So I just quickly set it to my default short range damage on everything because I know I'm going to be using the pistol and sniper close range. And then Dur shield because survival. But however, I would probably go with combat skill recovery, then explain why. But we're probably going to do that in the actual, like a video tutorial where we give multiple options, not just what I'm currently using. I'm not qualified to tutorial on Snow Mirage, but we did our best to show it off anyway. Someone might like it. Hey Snow, how you doing? I'm doing good. I thought I had solved all my technical problems, but I've ran into just standard technical problems. My Wi-Fi is not doing well tonight, even though I'm connected with an Ethernet cable. Who saw that coming? Finishing a tournament. Snipers only. Sounds fun. Sounds like hell for me, but sounds like something that's great for you. Hi Yams. How are you doing? My matches were going good until everybody was crashing. I was crashing. Loki was crashing. I saw Brodays died off the battlefield. He was probably crashing. Everyone in that match was losing connection. Crystal count. Possibly the... What's her name? Ju Chong skin coming up next. Pulsar. You're welcome, Ark. We're moving on to JoJo. I absolutely love JoJo. JoJo's an amazing mecha. Hold on. Abilities. Primary. Fire. Shell whoosh. I just call it penguin cannon. Bunch of cannonballs rapidly at people. Secondary weapon. Jump boom. Somebody was having fun when they wrote these names down. It's a mine. Just like Snow Mirage is, except for more useful. You can sort of... It has knockback and it affects you as well. Headbutt. Okay. You make like a hot steel and you charge in a direction sort of like a hurricane, not using hover mode, and then you explode at the end of it. Or you explode early by triggering it to do damage. Very useful. And then a jump. Just jump. Nothing fancy. Attack modules. It's going to be light cartridge, which increases your fire rate and decreases your reload time. The other one I haven't seen anybody use because it practically doesn't exist for anybody. You're only using light cartridge. And if you're not using light cartridge, you're just playing around with the secondary weapon and don't really care. Defensive module. Unyielding spirit. Translating all that writing is you have instant recharge by default for a few moments. It will go away, unlike instant recharge, but a temporary instant recharge. Or you have damage while using tactical skill. They're both useful. In fact, fearless charge, if you're not taking damage, would be offensively more useful. But if you're taking damage, unyielding spirit is more useful. Propulsion module. I don't have all the propulsion modules unlocked. Huh. Well, we're not going to fix that. We're going to need that for the bun bun. First one that you start with, canister cycle. Cooldown for tactical skill. Well, that's great. That sounds That's useful. The other one, dynamic joints. Movement speed for 5 seconds after using the tactical skill. I find that useful. That's what I'm using in Asia, where I have JoJo higher. Core 1, contaminated ammo. I have to actually read this one. It's technical. Generate 2 exploder bots at the wreckage of an enemy unit after defeating them, or 1 exploder bot when assisting. Generate 3 exploder bots when you're destroyed. Core 2, self-detonating SMG. I wonder what the SMG stands for. Okay, you activate this mode. The screen has an alarm, and when you explode from your tactical skill, you do extra damage, but you take a lot of damage. My current tech is default. Is it default? Accuracy, that's what it is. I have everything set to accuracy. Accuracy, 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 and shield. To the training ground to quickly demonstrate some JoJo. I know we've demonstrated JoJo before, but we gotta do it. That's what this little tutorial series has been all about. I'm glad you're doing good, Yams. Alright. So, with our penguin, you have primary fire. Great rate of fire, great movement speed in all directions too. You can jump, obviously, while using it to avoid things, but you don't get as many jumps as like the Skylark would. Secondary weapons of mine, just like Snow Mirage. It will blow up, it will do its damage, but it also has knockback. Training bots don't move, so you won't see it, but we can use it on ourselves. You can use it on yourselves by putting it down and letting the enemy walk into it while you're standing close, or you can just stand near it and activate it and send yourself flying. Extremely useful. Never forget you can knock yourself back. Let's say you're fighting an opponent, you're fighting them, you're staying close to your explosive, they charge close to you, it shoots you backwards, and then you can activate your tactical skill and do whatever you want with the extra altitude, which blows up. Lightning mantra will trigger at the beginning and end of your tactical skill. Very useful. And that's about it. Oh, we can talk about Core 2. Activate it, screen's glowing. When you explode from your tactical skill, you take a ton of damage. You can destroy yourself with it. You will lose your mecha ace time. But it's alright because you're a suicidal penguin. There you go. You see my automatic shield was there for a moment, but it went down. And as an added note, in the training ground with JoJo, Mob Guy pointed this out by the way, if you ever need to test something, like let's say Skylark's healing, now you can do that in the training ground because of JoJo destroying your mecha. Let's get into it. Make sure Loki knows we're going. Go! Did I go for new Skylark? I'm currently intending to skip the new Skylark. Because I have fun in Skylark, but I can't stay in Skylark because I like mechas that have the ability to 1v2, 1v3, and Skylark, it can 1v2, 1v3, but it's not going to regularly 1v2, 1v3. JoJo's reload animation is Ark's favorite. I love JoJo's reload animation. We'll just take the ammo and bite it. It's good enough. JoJo good mobility for sure. JoJo has everything you need in a mecha. The only other mecha that I say has everything you need in a mecha is Carmel. because altitude, you can get on top of buildings quickly. Firepower, damage, the ability to control the knockbacks. Knockback is very useful. Exactly. Skylark is a great mecha, and Skylark mains, I hope you get your lucky draws on the banner and enjoy it. It just, Skylark doesn't do the job I need it to do. JoJo does do that job. And we're going to demonstrate why right now, or die trying. Crossing over Alpha Lake. See, it's a big A for Alpha. I would like the developers to put a big name there. Call it Alpha Lake for me. Because that's literally what my team calls it. Everyone I play with regularly, we're all like, oh, we're at Alpha Lake. It's a battle at Alpha Lake. And we all know exactly where it is on the map. I see one player going to the cave. No unicorn spawn. I look clear, but I have a reputation for not seeing people on landing and getting everyone killed. Is it a solo stream? Are you playing? Doing something? No, this is a solo / practice tutorial stream. It's actually called practice tutorial stream because I'm sharing the information I have for basic on each mecha, then demonstrating it because, okay, and Snow Mirage don't count because I know I can win in Snow Mirage, it's just not consistent at all. Okay. The nerfs they gave Snow Mirage were terrible. You can ask anybody about it, I'm sure they will agree. However, this idea actually was stars where I was having trouble thinking of how I would write down tutorials. And she said just have a stream, pick a mecha, talk about your thoughts on it, demonstrate it, and go play a match in it. And then it evolved into doing a match with each mecha, giving a training ground description, making sure people understand what it's capable of doing. And that's how we're here today. We got quite a good little series going on with technical difficulties throughout every episode. For all of you showing up and helping, giving you input, and that was the best part about this, because in this method, you guys get to give input too, and I can take that input into when we make a final each mecha video, because I was going to take all this information, go into the training ground off stream, sit there, make an Excel spreadsheet with all the ranges, damage, recoil information, and just go at it. And then I've been trying to add extras to the videos. Like, I've been telling myself, you recorded gameplay and you put it up there on the videos for people to watch, okay? And that's one thing, but that's just recorded gameplay. And so we've been trying to add things to it, like little words, little signs, to make it more entertaining. And so when I make the tutorial videos, I want to take all that information and somehow make it explained on screen while being entertaining. And that's the goal. And will be the final product of all the information I collect and the ideas I set forward in this little series of practice tutorials. Oh, I gotta circle those cores. I also want to make one for pilot. Oh, enemy JoJo. I'm gonna head up, building, some altitude. It's chasing. He would have destroyed my mine. I used my mine to send myself off. Because gravity evasion is a great strategy. Evasive maneuvers. Wait for him to blow up. Went over there. Don't see him. I'm gonna trigger my. Oh, I don't have lightning mantra ready right now. There he is. I blew up his mine with my mine. He currently has the advantage with more dirt. Evasion with my mine. Reloading using my tactical to help me reload. Mine. Ooh, I missed. Gotcha. JoJo fights are the most entertaining. So tactical. Lightning mantra giving off his position. One side. Watching. Waiting for lightning mantra. He's down there. No, he's in the middle. Where are you? Lost him. Lightning mantra again soon. He's inside. Ooh, we use fuel now. I forgot about that. JoJo needs fuel to activate tactical skill. That wasn't a thing before. Glad you like the idea. Make sure to drop your thoughts when it comes down to Tempest. Ooh, somebody came for this core. I think you could learn everything you need to know about JoJo just from that little trade-off there that JoJo and I had. And he did pretty good. As a JoJo, that JoJo was really good. And just as a default gameplay ID, it's not always best to just run around using your tactical skill. Because if somebody was waiting for me and saw me just right now after I used it, I would be stuck for a while. I don't really want to drop the laser gun. The laser gun is so useful. I don't want to drop anything. I'm keeping my gun shield. Ooh, something's up here? No, it's just a creep. JoJo got an insane fire rate. Now I'm set to get. Yeah, you know JoJo's fire rate has to be level 5. Okay, so that's level 5. Reload in level 5. So if I drop that, I'm now level 1. That is your default attack module fire rate and reload, with a bigger explosion from the secondary. But when you get to level 5 and you equip this, you're just. And use your mine, not always as an offensive. Like if they're coming towards you and you're shooting them, and they get close, you can just blow it up, send them away from you, because in a conflict against a really experienced hot steel, I learned that JoJo is a mid, slightly long. That's why I have all the accuracy on, because mid long range, and then finish them off close range if they get closer. But if they don't, you don't really need to get closer. You can just peek out and shoot, go back. Yeah, get myself. And you don't even really need a core. The cores aren't like game changing. Uh-oh, that's real. Oh, it might. It had a real. Unless they gave. No, it's real. I think. I'm pretty sure. Oh, I forgot. I keep forgetting I need fuel. You need fuel to use your tactical skill. That's the newest nerf to JoJo. It's gonna be up here soon. That's a bad building. I'm not going in there. Alright, JoJo mains, remember we've been nerfed. How many jumps do we get then? To get 3 jumps? 3 jumps max. Don't jump again. Save that for your tactical. Gotta get on the battlefield. So when I'm running, I'm always doing that right after my tactical. Ooh, ooh. Are you real? Rocket.
I think I'll have hot pot.
Tank sniper.
That one hurt.
I have been spotted by 2 separate. Where?
That one hurt. Let's keep my spirit stable. I'll strike first, if you don't mind. Someone's opened fire. Once the victory is mine, I'm heading home for dinner. I think I'll have hot pot.
I'm looking around. I'm hoping the bots drop some repairs. I just want to be fully healed when I run into the caramel again. Okay, I can't keep taking damage for no reason. Gotta go take care of the bot. Keep my long term going. Now let's observe the bots. Shoot another bot. Where is the sniper? Oh, the zone's coming with me. I don't need to find the sniper. Oh, I see the sniper. I'm gonna use a mine. Throw myself higher toward the sniper. And then lose complete visual of the sniper. Oh! We got it. We got the sniper. We're good to go. Caramel doing 600 damage if it's in the proper range for tank form. Not something anybody wants to fight directly. Bad prediction. He's on the other side. I lost visual. Oh, there he is. Go with the zone. The bot has me. I'm just going to get taken out. Oh, he has the plague of caramel. He had a failed jump. What? Another rocket. Andromeda. Hey, move! Mayday! Oh, that's it. I don't know how I'm gonna fight that caramel, but as of right now, that's not my current. Actually, that is my current problem. Now, don't look at me, y'all. Just focus on that Andromeda. Get to the water. As long as I'm on a skateboard. Oh, who is tank sniper? What if one of them have a tank sniper?
There are others nearby.
Come on, gun shield, don't fail me. Oh! Shotgun. Ooh. Killable. They haven't healed. Oh, I'm going down. That was a good game. As far as JoJo goes, that went great. As far as fighting mechas at Ace Time goes, perfect. Living. Nah, I died. Nah, next after JoJo is... I mean, there's no reason we cannot go in order. I mean, it's only two. Oh, no, we have Skyfall. We can do Tempest next, though. No problem. Tempest, the newest mecha. The Shinobi mecha. I love the name of his, what's it called? Tactical skill. Not tactical skill. What's it called? Yeah, tactical skill. Heartbreaker. Alright. Now I have to get this together. That's a shuriken and that's a kunai. Kunai, shuriken. Primary weapon. Kunai. Shoot kunais at people. Ah, they're explosive too, apparently. Bad accuracy. Secondary. Shurikens. Also explosive. You get 3 of them. They restore if you hit the enemy. If you hit the enemy, they restore their charge. So accuracy is the key to Tempest. If you're accurate, you're going to be fine. If you're not accurate, we're going to have to work on that. Tactical skill. Heartbreaker. You do a quick dash forward of damage. Sort of like a Michael. And if you destroy the mecha or the mecha's destroyed briefly afterwards, you get your tactical skill back. Just like Flameco and Akashic. And a normal jump. Now we have Yam suggesting over here we're going to be using read the short range shuriken primary simultaneously. Spear through opponents. Well, we'll try it out. Well, what's more cute? What's more cute? Modules. Attack module, blast wind. Deal an additional 120 damage at purple if 6 kunais hit consecutively within 1 second. So if you hit the opponent 6 times at any range in 1 second with 6 kunai, we do 120 damage to them for no apparent reason. No reason. Don't ask why, just 120 damage. Sort of like Boltus, right? Or Fury, increase the flight speed of the fire rate of the secondary weapon. Oh, that's the shuriken. So I'm using Blast Wind. Defensive module. Void. Restore. 100 at purple. Shield. When secondary weapon, the shuriken, hits the enemy. Trigger upon every second. Triggers up to every second. Triggers once every second. Yeah, that sounds good to me. Don't just throw them out there. Think about it. You can get a lot of shield back that way. Or Swallow. Increase movement speed by 10% for 5 seconds after using a tactical skill. I'm going to go with Void. Propulsion module. Timely Rain increases the secondary weapon's energy recovery on hit and natural energy recovery by 12% purple. That sounds pretty good. You get to keep throwing shurikens at people. Or Airstream. Restore the cooldown of the tactical skill. If the enemy mecha hit by the tactical skill is destroyed within 3 2/10 at purple of being hit by the tactical skill. Now you can't always control when that happens, so we're going to go with the Timely Rain. Core 1, Thunderstorm. The secondary weapon's energy is fully restored whenever it is used to defeat an enemy. That's great. As far as cores go, that's amazing. And core 2 is Mighty Flash. Generates a mark that lasts for 6 seconds on the last target hit by tactical skill or hit 6 times in a row by the kunai within 2 seconds. The secondary weapon will track the target with the mark and deal increased damage to it. So, if you can meet the conditions, you can increase the damage of your shurikens and make them homing, which is nice. So we have, I've been here already. Short range on everything. Endure shield. Now I'm going to switch to this because while that is a great default for everything, I just feel like, personally, I'm going to be wanting that combat skill to come back. And then I'm going to go over there and add my item use speed because that's my default combat skill use. And I'm going to shut off the lightning mantra because lightning mantra will hit before my tactical skill, and if that destroys somebody, then I have to live with that. I can't. I gotta get my tactical skill to hit people and give it back to me, not take it away from me. It was a close match. Too many people, pilots throwing rockets, sniping me, taking my HP away. It happens. Alright, so we're going to talk about the kunai. Look how cute they are. They have the best sound effect too. Where's my 120? Am I getting my 120? My 120 damage if I hit you with all of them? Oh, there it is. There's your 120. So it just comes. There's no indication really of the 120. It just happens. There it is. Alright. And so let's throw these away. So they're recovering on their own. You see that. But if I hit somebody, one just recovered all by itself. So if you have 3 and you're hitting somebody, you hit all 3. And then you get another 2 and you get another 1, and then it just sort of becomes 1, 1, 1 over and over again. And if you destroy it with core 1, you'll get them all back completely. So you can spam it away. So that's fun. And this one's nearly dead, so we'll dash through it. Tactical skill recovered right away, which is great. And you can even use that if you can time it. If you could injure the pilot quickly, they mech up, and you somehow destroy their mech quick enough, you could dash through, destroy their mecha. I just lost my internet. What was the last thing they saw? Alright. I may have fixed it. We may be back. Forget where I was. I was talking about if you could get a pilot weak enough, destroy their mecha, look up and destroy them that would look and feel fun and cool. And I have almost done it once in Team Deathmatch, but they had too much HP. That's just how I know it's possible. And then explaining Core 2. If you dash through, they have a mark, it homes, they take more damage. So let's wait for it to go away and see the damage increase. 207 with the mark, 189 without it. So, small, but still useful damage. I think it's mostly useful for if you can get the homing, because then you can just hold the button down. Now, when I was playing with it before, when it came out, my goal was one clip, I'd throw the shurikens. One clip kunai, shurikens. One clip kunai, shurikens. And if I had Core 2 and it locked on, I would just drop all of the shurikens I could, because there was no reason not to. Until I got closer and then he tried to stab him. Which sometimes works and sometimes doesn't. Let's get into it. We did enough talking about it. Checking for Loki. Loki's here. Thank you for your assistance, by the way. I appreciate it. Go! Hi, Snow. No worries. Hope you all doing great. We just had some technical difficulties. Again! I'm trying to figure it out. But ultimately, y'all stayed, and I appreciate it. The show goes on. On to the Tempest trial. Blaze map, no unicorn. We got Loki in here, so we get to have an experience. We get to fight a neutron star at the same time. You know, challenge ourselves. That Millibot is telling me GG. It's gonna take me out. It says I'm gonna find you and destroy you. Check in the map. Neutron star hot still? You be whatever you want, Loki. Don't hold back. When you see my Tempest, destroy it. Doesn't help anybody learn if anybody holds back. See one going toward the cave. Nah, City Hall. Gotta stay focused, stay quick. Tactical SMGs. Don't see any snipers. I know I have rifle, I mean enemy snipers. Ooh, shotgun. Since I have the shotgun, I switch for the assault rifle for a bit of long range, mid range. You're gonna be a Doom. A Doom's amazing. Blue armors, cars, enemy's location possibly known. We're in a good position to rush, but we are missing one very important, vital, unexcusable to rush without item. Skateboards. I died yesterday and just having fun, was rushing. Realized I didn't have a skateboard. Went inside some buildings looking for one. The enemy had skateboards. It was over before I could even move. But we did our best to find them. Let's go. So you do recharge energy on your shurikens for hitting pilots. And you do get your tactical skill recharged immediately for KOing pilots, not killing them. KO. That's why I don't like landing at City Hall, because you're pretty much forced to. You either get your mecha or you're in the open. It's just a bad situation to be in. Get a vehicle, get a mecha, you get out of there. If people see you, it's not good, especially if you have lightning launcher people. They can just find your exact location. Currently, I'm a little weaker, running the cooldown, and if you have cooldown ROM maxed out cooldown, you take a second point something off. When I go to write down all the spreadsheets, I'll make sure I have the exact number. But right now, the second point something. I got this. Well, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. You know, I don't go into a match thinking that. It's a mindset. It's a mindset. Ultimately, my thought pattern isn't thinking about so much winning as it is the current task at hand. So, while winning is nice, my ultimate goal is whatever needs to be done at that given time. It's complicated when you think about it that way, so I'll break it down a little bit. Right now, there are no enemies near me, and I'm safe. My team is safe. I'm the only one on my team, but my team is safe. I happen to be near loot. I need a core. So it's just loot and cores. Loot, cores. There's no real need to fight. Now this is an older mindset. If you're just like in a rushy mood, you go at it. You're just hunting them down, you're going for the kill. But right now, my goal is making sure I'm set up to give the most, how would I say that? It's not really detailed. The most effective display of Tempest I can give. And watching the map, because there's somebody at the school guaranteed right now. I got my little screen come down because that core dropped. So it's not so much winning, but hoping I give y'all a display of Tempest worthy of Tempest. And hopefully some people looked at Tempest and were like, I didn't know if I should get it or not. And they see it and they think, Tempest is a pretty good mecha. I'm going to go get that right away. And if that's the case, win or lose, then I've succeeded my current goal. I feel bad for Snow Mirage. I know nobody's gonna look at my snow mirage and think, oh, that's great. Oh, I already got that. And they wouldn't be wrong. I mean, I've seen some snow mirages do good, but that's not gonna be me. Not anytime soon. Unless I sat there and played it over and over and over again. And learned, but y'all saw in that one short I made, what was it called? Kazuna versus Aster. I can tank sniper you all day long. And my bullets can go through you. Because that is the kind of game this is. Oh, I was going for that fire. If we go backwards, I'll be safer there. I won't get into a conflict. You ever wonder what the left hand's for? Like, what are we using the left hand for? What if there was no left hand? What if Tempest had only one arm? I just feel like that would be cool, you know? Like one arm Shinobi Mecha coming after you. I mean, he doesn't even use it. He uses his right hand to throw things. He uses his right hand to shoot. He uses his right hand to stab. He just got this left hand that's just there. Just to be there. Just so we have a hand. Fun fact of Tempest. You can long range the fire. I've tried slashing the fires with Arthur. It doesn't work, but you can stab. You can break the fire. Hello, Rafe. How you doing? Test Norma Mecha Scale. Think it's a scam? Okay, so Norma's Mecha Scale I use on Raven. Okay? You use your secondary, and then you got your primary, so it makes your Raven arrow do more damage. It doesn't work for Snow Mirage. Only Snow Mirage's pistols. For Gabriel, his scope counts as a secondary, so you can scope and Norma's ability automatically activates. And you do more damage that way. For Aurora, some people, and you know what, I wish I was one of these people. Some people were getting Core 1, flying in the air, beam everyone, and then quickly Core 1 blast them with Norma buff. They nerfed that out. I don't know why they nerfed it out. It makes no sense because that was a secondary and that was a primary, but it was nerfed out. And then there is no way to get Norma's skill on Snow Mirage currently. In a mecha like this, you throw your secondary. Oh, I threw my secondary. Here comes my normal skill. Tiny little kunai. Yes, my kunai damage was buffed. Yay! And that's it. Now you have to wait 9 seconds. So Norma's skill is mostly useful on Gabriel and Raven. Anybody I'm missing? Anybody who has a primary that comes out and hits hard?
There's still half of the field remaining in this match. Everybody's fighting hard for the title.
Nope, I think that's it. I can demonstrate it though. I can definitely demonstrate it for you right after this match as we set up with Skyfall. Ooh, look at that. I see conflict. Somebody was destroyed. Get my bounce pad ready. Here it goes. In the air. Shurikens in your face. A miss. More shurikens. Some more misses. I'm jumping. Okay. Where you going? Going for the... Yes, instant charge. Oh, you tank sniped me. Congratulations. Stay still, I'm trying to kill you. Going underneath? I'm going for it. You have a tank sniper. I might die. Never mind. I changed my mind. I don't want to be here. Change of plans. I'll just use my mecha. Thanks, bot. Like, can't you see I'm conflicted right now? Oh, I could have died. Yes, rainbow cryos.
All forces set and step upon the path to immortality. Trying to escape futile. That's why fire comes now, but
Look at this bot. It's like, haha, I've taken away your shield. I'm damaging your dirt.
what victory is mine?
Oh, I missed.
I think I'll have hot pie. Where do you think you're
Need
going,
to repair.
scoundrel?
Oh, that was real. That's real right there. Instant.
Victory is mine. I'm heading home for
Instant skill recovery.
hot pie. They may have the jump on us, but we'll strike first. There's still time.
I hit first, right?
I'll strike first.
I did. Oh no. Okay. Ooh, I thought I was dead there for a moment.
And we're about to reach the climax.
Oh.
I cannot allow this to happen again. Enemy incoming. Watch out.
Gotta jump by hostile. Happens to the best of us.
Only a few pilots are left. I want to full enchilada. All forces set and step upon the path.
I lost my magical 120 damage if I hit somebody with my shuriken. No, not shurikens. Kunai. 6 times in 1 second. Need to find a location. This tree protects me. You tested on Andro and Skylark, but no damage increase. I'm gonna test it out. I kind of wish. How fast is he walking? Doesn't really lose speed, not that much. Just keeps the speed going. Up that direction. No, that's just a bot. Definitely don't want to be jumped again. Hostile is going to take you out.
Neck inbound. Prepare for battle. Time for a little warm-up. That pilot has already eliminated 5 competitors. You can call me a fan.
I see it. Uh-oh.
That was hurt.
Used all my fuel.
That was hurt. I'm completely outnumbered. Requesting backup. Comment. What is it? That was hurt. Damn. Not unfortunate in the smallest of ways.
So you can't just run into a hostile. You gotta do something about it.
Trying to escape me is futile.
gonna
I
break
shall
that.
give you
There
my
you go.
prayers, fallen mech.
I'm gonna get tank sniper. I can feel it. Tank sniper coming my way.
We have our 2 finalists for the final clash. Hold the commercial break.
Can you fight me? Well, you can try to join the match, but I'm kind of right now. Today I'm getting through these last few mecha tutorials. As I died of hot steels as a tempest, trying to say, "Oh, here's how you use a tempest." Gets killed. Okay, so hot steel is good against tempest. Oh, that is Is that Cryos? Oh yeah, that's Cryos. I know that's Cryos. Got the battlefield on my side, Loki. And the high ground, see?
Always hit the mark.
We have like the same exact weapons. That was a good game. Hot Steel was great.
Give it up for the champ.
There's nothing I could really do.
Are bound by fate.
Hello, Team Wolfie. How you doing? GG's Heartless. Thank you, I appreciate it. It was a good game. No cryo? Oh, I thought you had cryo. I was not approaching. I'm like, that's cryos. I'm not going anywhere near that. Next mecha. So we have Skyfall and Akashic. We're coming to the end. Skyfall, and I absolutely love Skylark's. Not Skylark. Skyfall. I love Skylark, but I absolutely love Skyfall's design. I love the belt fed gun nerf change. Not so much a nerf. I wanted it where it sort of speeds up to go with it. I thought it was appropriate for the mecha. I feel like all the nerfs to fire rate afterwards weren't so appropriate. The nerfs to Dur weren't so appropriate for the mecha because it's classified as, what's it classified as? It's classified as a heavy, so it should stay a heavy. But ignoring the numbers and only what it is for what it is, Skyfall looks and feels amazing. And no other mecha has made Star want to get out of Doomlight before Skyfall. So that's awesome too. Alright, primary weapon. Rapid Barrage. So you're not only holding a belt-fed cannon of artillery missiles, you're dual-wielding belt-fed cannons of artillery missiles, shooting but at a poor accuracy, slowly rate of fire building up heat on your cannons, increasing the rate of fire until you overload and have to just reload. And even though it says reload, you could just say you're dumping a bunch of liquid nitrogen on it to cool it off quickly. And just think about how awesome that feels when you're using it. Secondary weapon, multi-target homing missiles. You can shoot up to 4 dual missile clusters at multiple up to 4 targets, and somehow the missiles, after they consecutively hit a target once, all got together and decided, hey, let's just drop damage. And that's not cool. I don't like that, but still, it looks awesome and feels great. We have strategic movement. You just dash like a Firefox, and you used to reload a little bit while you do it, but now you don't. And then a jump. gave you a scare, jump scare. I didn't mean to. Didn't mean to. I'm just trying to make Tempest look good. Trying to make all the mechas look good. Trying to get them out there. Maybe get some people interested in playing the game. Low. Skyfall moves slower than Firefox. It's okay. You look cooler than Firefox. Attack module. Close range explosive warhead. Increases the range of primary weapons close range explosions by 1%. Now I don't know what that means, but it sounds good. Well, close range explosion. Personal grievances. Reduce the damage fall off by percentages when hitting the same target with a single shot of secondary weapon. I only just throw the secondary weapon out there, so I don't even think about it. So I like the close range whatever, because we're going to close range something or another. I don't know. We'll go with it. Defensive module. Reactive armor. Reduces frontal damage in the 180-degree angle by 11% when shooting with the primary weapon. And you're going to be shooting with the primary weapon a lot. So while you're shooting, if they're in front of you, they're doing less damage. Or mobile shield. Recovered 180 shield. So that's recover, not create one. So that's permanent. Shield after using tactical skill. And I've seen somebody survive forever with this and it was frustrating. But I go with reactive armor because I shoot a lot. You could use either. They're both good. Propulsion module. Flash. Suppressor. Increase the natural heat dissipation rate of the primary weapon. So it cools off faster, which means you technically get less rate of fire. But if you're constantly firing, you stop for a moment at the high rate of fire area, you have high rate of fire longer. Or increase the natural recovery speed of your secondary weapon, and that's been nerfed over and over again, so that is actually a good module. So both of these are good, depending on how you play. Core 1. Skyfall Disaster. Who even has an awesome name as well. Adds a close range explosion fuse to the secondary weapon's homing missile, and increases lock-on efficiency by 100%. Oh, that's nice. Now we have more close range. Or heat-resistant rifling. It's my preferred one, actually. When heat is over 50%, reduces the heat generation from each shot by 37.5%. I would love to hear why they just randomly got that number. And increases the fire rate to the maximum until the weapon overheats. So that's where that flash suppressor comes in. Cryo kill. I know cryo kills. The cryo kills on Blaze map are ridiculously overpowered, and in all cryo scenarios, if you're the first one to hit, you win. Okay, we all know that. But in the Blaze map cryo scenario, the first one to hit wins in a second. It's gone over. You don't have a chance to respond. You don't have a chance to back off. It's crazy. And I assume everyone has a cryo when I approach them on the Blaze map. So when I was approaching the other Tempest, I was scared. I'm like terrified he's going to cryo me. So when I was approaching you, I'm assuming you are the Decon. And oh, good game for the other game as well. You actually won the other one, I'm pretty sure. I was approaching with the idea that you were waiting for me to come around the corner and cryo me. So that's why I started cryoing before I even saw you. This is crazy. Skyfall is a good support mecha. And yes, it is a great support mecha. They made sure it was a support mecha. It used to be a frontline 1v2 up to 3 amazing mecha. And I hope everyone got a chance to play it before now, because it's fallen from where it was. It was top tier mecha, heavy, doing its job, beatable if you knew what you were doing. Now it's lesser. It's a normal. It's a mech. Short range, because short range. And then I have combat skill with movement speed and reload rate. Why did I have that? No, switch that to during item usage speed. I want my repairs to get off. Alright, we'll keep the combat skill recovery because I keep dashing. And that's the goal. We'll go into training ground. Give a quick display on it. And we were supposed to check out Norma skill real quick. So we'll just jump back out and get that skill on real quick, because where we are. Chong. We got Norma skill. Okay, back in the training ground we go. That's right, they've been nerfing everything. They nerf Skyfall, they don't care. Skyfall gets nerfed. Okay, we were testing Skylark. Real quick. Secondary weapon. Norma skill. Watch the health bar of the mech. It should appear. It has appeared. We do 146. So they have fixed it for Skylark. You are getting only that first bullet gets a buff, by the way, not the second bullet. It's a one bullet thing. So Skylark got a slight buff. And you said Andromeda? Let me scroll back up. I can check actually. The Skylark Andro. Let me test. One shot on Andro. 219. Secondary weapon. Oh, Norma skill activated. So it does activate, but if you notice that it's now went higher, it won't be higher for the next bullets. See, these are all 219s. 219. Throw it. It's activated by your health bar. You see two things there? I shoot once, it's increased. So that's how you tell when Norma skill is activated. It's the... By the health bar, it has a visual thing there. So if you switch over to Gabriel's... I use it on Raven, though. We get the Raven. But Raven, Norma skill. So by the health bar, I use the secondary. You see there are two things there. I shoot. Over 737. I shoot now with it all gone. 600. So 600. But you have to remember that Raven's buffing himself. Hold on. All right. It's not ready yet. Right there, that orange one is cooldown. Blue one's activation. So one arrow right now is doing. Hold on. Is doing 632 with the buff activated. 752, and that's why I like using it with Raven. It's a big damage buff, and they nerfed Norma's skill because they hate Raven. They don't want us to have lots of damage. That's why. Let's get in the Gabriel. Also benefits greatly from Norma's skill. We're just sidetrack. It still counts as practice tutorial, y'all. Okay, so we're shooting off the shield for consecutive damage. It's activated right now. Scoped, powered up. 988 damage from 826, and you can top that off with Core 1 by scoping again, charging up the Core 1. 1084 damage. This is actually pretty close range, so it will be lower. I'm not even triggering my short range damage. So with Norma's skill on a Gabriel, I'm gonna break the shield real quick. It's activated. You can see it's activated on the bottom of the screen, waiting for it to charge. Now it's been used. It's in cooldown. 1057, 901. Let's trigger it again. 1057. That's just... Run with it, Gabes. That's not even fully upgraded. It still has one more tier of upgradability for me. Yeah, just the first bullet. Only one bullet. Well, we can check Skyfall real quick if they fixed that. I sent that in as a bug report. Alright. So if you see, you got your little pistol. 108, 108. We'll break the shield real quick. 105. Oh, secondary. It's triggered. Only for the first bullet. Okay, whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Because we don't care about that. We want to use it on our primary weapon, the sniper. I mean, Gabriel gets to do it on the sniper, right? Scope. Wait, activated. Did it stay? 762? No, it didn't activate. What's with this? If I switch over to my guns, it's activating. It should help the sniper. This is unfair for Snow Mirage. Okay, we're done with the normal skill. Back to Skyfall. I hope that helped, Rafi. Alright, so you start. We're gonna have no core. We're gonna start with no core. No core, please. Just... Oh, which ones did I use again? Just our things. Okay, so you start at a low rate of fire. and you slowly pick up. And I love that. It's awesome. And then you have your little liquid nitrogen go off, cool it off again. Or you can press and hold, get close to, stop for a moment. Natural cooldowns increase because of the attack module. Just keep your attack going. At that time, you're going to throw some missiles out there. Maybe do a little dash, throw some missiles. Okay, and that is awesome. It feels great. Then we add your core 2 on it. Now we have even harder time. We're at max speed already. It's taking a while. Get your missiles, get your dash in, continue shooting. You have amazing hitbox on this, by the way. Just, you can hit some ridiculous angles. And that is Skyfall in a nutshell. That's everything you need to know. You just go for it. Don't worry too much about it. Keep shooting. Take cover. You're gonna need it. And that's your speed. Congratulations. Now, just for fun, we're checking Norma's skill on it. Norma's skill doesn't work on Skyfall.
Strike the enemy where they least expect it. One must be composed while it's
At all. Wow, that's there you go, Raffi. Raffi, Norma's skill is a scam. There are multiple mechas not getting any benefit from it. And I have that upgraded. Look at that. You can go 2% more. They used to go up to 25 at the end. Alright, we're going to combat skill. Keep our dashes up. Let the room know we're going. Everyone go! No, it definitely is a scam. It wasn't working at all on Skyfall. What other mechas is it not working on? I don't know how it was supposed to help Boltus. Interesting skill. At least it's not like Firestar, like with Red's mecha skill, where it was useful for the slowdown and then they took it away and it just sort of didn't fit and has a picture of Gabriel on it anyway. And then they took away Gabriel's debuff and it was all that weirdness going on there. So mainly her skill isn't worth using. Norma's skill is worth using if you are having a Raven or a Gabriel. I didn't test if it works for Pulsar Snipe. However, in my opinion, Norma's skill on Raven is the best mecha skill for Raven. Because you're going to use your secondary, you're going to use your primary, it's one shot. And then you have to charge it up again. Whichever way you're going to do that, it doesn't matter. It still takes time to charge and aim. So you're eventually going to get the secondary weapon fired again. And there it combos with Core 2 with Raven. So for the same reason it's great for Raven, it's great for Gabriel. I just sat there trying to remember what Gabriel's name was. But it did nothing for Skyfall and did nothing for Snow Mirage. And I feel like it should do something for Snow Mirage. And even though it makes no sense to use it on a Skyfall, I should be able to use my mecha skill on any mecha I own. Now I'll just send it in as a bug report and they might fix it. At the same time, they might not. They haven't fixed the Snow Mirage one yet, but it's always a possibility. It might happen one day. How about the update notice? One of my friends sent me a picture screenshot of it on Discord. Nice big blank. Update blank. I think currently the most useful of all the skills is Lightning Mantra. Lightning Mantra gives damage. Lightning Mantra gets kills. Lightning Mantra gets destroys. Lightning Mantra, blah, blah, blah. But it is. That's just what it is. It gives off the enemy's location. It does so many things at once. Then it gets sort of in between. The ability to move faster after using a tactical skill is pretty good for speed mechas. You have the Ning's Dur is really, really useful. It's just solid Dur. And there are many times you would be alive with 48 Dur and you should have been dead already. And then you have the combat cooldown one from ROM. That's what I'm using right now for Skyfall. It takes a whole second and a half. Don't quote that. A second plus. When it's comboed with the combat skill cooldown tech modules. And then on top of that, I have cooldown propulsion module. It adds up. So it is very useful on mechs that you want to use the tactical skill for. Then you have, I used Gravity Amplifier. I wonder if that's the actual name. Ivan's skill for so long because it takes away your dirt. It takes away dirt and turns it into shield. Shield is always recoverable, so you don't need a repair. And when you demech, shield is always back for you. So I like the demech a lot. I would have my shield back for me every time I demech. That was a Doomlight back then. It was great. It was a great way to play. I loved it. I hear somebody that's... Oh, I didn't make it. I hear a real person. It's going to rain down artillery fire. I wasn't tagged. That means I don't get a damage buff against me. I purposely just cooled down my guns. Shouldn't have done that. It's a habit from when it used to reload. Ah, I lost it. That's okay. I'll just start warming up my guns. I'm just gonna terrify you. There, I'm shooting. Don't I did it again. It's alright. I have naturally faster cooldown anyway. Ooh, movement buff. Exactly what I needed. Oh no! I've lost internet again. And it flickered. My apologies. Nothing I can do about it. I've tried. We're just stuck with it for a while now. If the sound breaks at any time, let me know. I'll reset everything. As long as... Ooh, somebody's near me. Oh yeah, I just destroyed them. Yes, but I heard them this time. They activated a terminal. Oh, they're that way. They shot a rifle and got a kill. Got a sound marker. It coincided with them and their name. Okay, so here's the box of what they killed. They most likely shot it from this building here. I don't have lightning mantra, so I can't just, you know. Oh, I'd have to demech. That's not happening. Bounty, tell me where they are. The bounty says no. Ooh, hold on. If I jump backwards and dash forward, and every mecha should be able to fit through this hole. Alright. I don't see them. Hello, Mr. Thunderflash. How are you doing? Is what true? Oh, I have to demech now. The normal skill thing? Oh, I saw that. I saw that. You're in the tunnel. What do you think? They're going to stay in the tunnel? No, I thought. Wait, wrong tunnel. How did I go to the wrong tunnel? Fail. Oh, whatever. I'll just start shooting things. There you are. So I'm homing now. It's homing on me. So I'm just going to stay down for a moment. Let the homing wear off, recover my shield. No reason to rush. I like using this as like a radar. Found you. Use a repair. Keep shooting. A skyfall on a bounce pad. Like the trampoline, that's the best moment of the skyfall. Pushed the guns too far there. But we got it. We got to destroy. Oh, I don't want to lose them. Going to the bounce pad. Oh, there we go. We gotta get a hit. Got them. So when you're using your secondary weapon and you don't have a lock on, it will show multiple lights flashing, and that's how you know how many you have ready to shoot even though you don't have a lock on. Hi, Sora. How are you doing? We're getting close to the end of our tutorial practice, basic information trade-off, and collecting all of your opinions with it, so we can make the best collective knowledge base we can. Even though, as far as Skyfall goes, I did terrible. Hey, look, a third-party situation. Ooh, ace time. You know, if I was more thoughtful about what I was shooting at and waited a moment, I wouldn't have to fight that Andra. Let's make sure. Oh, Jojo. What we got here? Oh, I should have got a strike back. Oh wait, don't have ammo. So Core 1 helps your secondary weapon be more accurate. What the damage numbers say? We're hitting, so we're hitting. Oh, the Core 1 did help it try. It tried real hard this turn. Well, that's gonna break my shield. Let's keep going. Keep the high ground. Keep the battlefield. Stop the bots from meching up near you, taking away all your dirt. Oh, I'm not going to be letting that stay. Get rid of the turrets. Kill your brother. There you go.
Where do you think you're going, Scoundrel?
Don't tell him that was an accident.
But you can't hide.
Have instant karma. And hide in a tree, yes. You'll never see it coming. Oh, that's why I gotta take that gun shield off. That's why I love that gun shield, but it gives off your location. How'd you get all the way over here so fast? Get destroyed. Good game, bros. He would have got me there, though. My Skyfall was done for, so I had the D-Mech. Wow. Wow, I'm getting side coaching that I did not fight a Doomlight appropriately with the Skyfall. Skyfall, basically a tank sniper, you know? Pretty much. Heavy sniper. Oh, Skyfall is amazing. Skyfall is the most wholesome a mecha can be. But have you seen Skyfall's pilot? See? Hold on. We have wholesome written all over it. It's a wholesome mecha. That's right. That is the plan. That's why we're finishing off all the mechas today. Because it's going to be bun for the entire time. And we're going to be coming to an end of going through every mecha one by one. With Akashic. Nail gun stabby boy. Not real good with him. But we will do our best to explain how to play him. And do a good job with it. Or get Doomlight by our bros and have to D-Mech and go wacky on him. Try using trio. Alright then, you know what? We did cover trio, but we can cover trio again. We have time, because it was technically going to go to 12 anyway. Have I... I've seen new Mecha first. I have seen the first look at the Mecha, and if you haven't, you can look at it. I saw it on Rising Delta's channel. That's why I looked at it, and it looks awesome. It's gonna be a great day. Okay, so for our friend here, we're gonna go do trio again. Then we'll finish Caustic in the stream. That'll be the end of it. Okay. So we're switching everything back. We're going backwards, rewinding time, going back to Cyrus, and getting trio set up. I'll cover it quickly though, so don't worry. The primary weapon is a switch between assault rifle. You know how that works. You shoot. It goes long range, mid range. Shotgun, short range, only short range. Very powerful short range. That was nerfed. They used to use it in all ranges. And rocket, long range, short range, mid range. They reduced the clip size to make up for how much damage you can do. Secondary weapon is switcher weapon. You have a jump, it's a good jump, one of the best jumps in the game. Trio has an amazing jump. Always has. And your tactical is assault. Assault mode, you switch to speed, all the weapons at once, lots of firing. Damage is technically reduced, but you have a lot of damage going off, so not really. The way I explain trio to people is you're always doing the same amount of damage. You're just switching the application of the damage. Modules. Attack module transformation offense increases your damage upon switching the weapon for 7 seconds. I like using that one. I like switching my weapons. Or you can have enhanced reload. Your reload is faster, and you can use that one if you don't like switching your weapons. Defensive module, flawless defense, creates a shield, temporary shield, 100 dir when switching weapons. No cooldown. You just switch. Shield. I like using it, especially when you're trying to get closer to a Gabriel. It's awful. It hurts less. You can't be crit if you have shield. It's the shield breaks though. The crit goes through. It's complicated, but yes. Tactical adjustment. Reload, get shield. That's recovered shield. It's permanent until you get hit. I used to use that. I used to stand in front of people reloading like crazy, saying, I gotta get around this corner. Reload, jump, reload. It's great. Propulsion module, high speed transformation, does exactly what you think it does. You transform your weapon faster. It's awesome, I love it. Enhanced treads, it's a great module as well. 3 extra seconds to assault time. Many cases where you can use that. I go with the high speed transformation though because it fits my playstyle. Core 1, you can get different buffs for each weapon when you switch to it. Assault rifle, rate of fire, shotgun, movement speed, and defense for rockets. It was all nerfed by I think half. It used to be 10 seconds, and that's a shame because 10 seconds of sped up assault mode was amazing. Give it back, seriously. Core 2, Doomsday, Simp, oh. I'm tripping all over my tongue, hold on. Symphony. Launch a cluster of micro missiles when you reload. It's really great too. Oh, almost missed the tech. Short range damage, dir, shield. Yeah. You're probably sick of it by now, but that's my base. That's where I'm happy. Going to the training ground real quick, y'all. I'll be right back. Alright. Trio of Enders. Alright, assault rifle. Very simple. Damage close, damage mid, damage long. When you get closer, it gets up to 102 per hit, but that's my short range damage buff. Long range, you're still doing 91s for regular hits. Is there fall off on this gun? I don't think so. Nope, 90s, there is fall off. And there might be some graze damage going on as well. Yep, if you miss and graze, you do get it, but it's not as bad as Hurricane. Shotgun is close range mecha. Don't try long range. We don't do that anymore. the close range. And when you're close range, it is an incredible weapon. It works great. We're going to demonstrate it more in a moment. Followed by rockets. Your switch for rockets, long range, damage, delivery. All at once. Good explosions. Good for taking out pilots inside buildings. But the assault rifle is really good for also taking out pilots as well. In the air as well as on the floor. Assault mode. Moving faster. Shooting lots of them. And has explosions mixed in there. So if you want to kill a pilot, it's good for that as well. Core 1's giving me buffs. So if you notice I'm walking, I switch. I'm now getting movement speed faster. See the blue arrows, they go away in 5 seconds. You can see it by the health bar as well. Defense buff, so I'm taking less damage by a percentage. 25%. And then you have rate of fire for your assault rifle mode, which goes away right now. I'm getting my damage buff. You can see by the health bar. Every time I switch weapons, resets it. Getting a shield every time I switch weapons, and that's what I like to see when I'm playing trio. And that the offense buff stays for my assault, I think. I'm pretty sure. But I mostly just use assault for speed, so there's no real reason to sit down and do all the number crunching right now. Basic ideas with Core 2. Expend the clip of whatever weapon you're using. When you reload, it will shoot out the Core 2, switch to assault mode, and that keeps a good flow of damage going. And I like to use all the rockets, then reload and chase people with assault mode when I'm using the Core 2 on purpose. Otherwise, I really don't use it much. If somebody does mech in front of you, like say a Doom Light mech in front of you, switch to your assault mode, aim at the head, and just go for it. If you have extra ammo, you can aim down at the pilot. Shotgun is most useful close range and actually kills heavy mechas as well. Like a Carmel, for example, shotgun hitting. You have an extra bullet, so you get to miss once. Typically, if you do go through and you miss, you'll just turn on assault mode afterwards, so you'll be fine. Going over to the hot steel. You have to wait. Hurricane helped us out. Hurricane's gonna make a great teammate. But right now, we just need to test this out for solo. There you go. It does not get killed by the shotguns in this situation. I also avoided getting any headshots. We're going in. Ah! I nearly clicked that. Oh, good. Go! Team invites right on the lobby button. Okay, so we'll do this trio. Wrap up with a Koshik. And then y'all can be as excited as I am for the Bum Bun Mecha coming out soon. I'm not even going to test it. I'm just going to sit there, purchase it. We're going to not even get it until I get my stream running. So y'all get to use it first. I'm just going to stare at it all day. First thing I'm doing is going to training ground bullying some hot steels. As soon as you get it, go over to the hot steel and start doing math. Okay, I don't know if this is real. I'm getting insta launch. Real, that's real. Hello. How you doing? Everyone lands in Christen. Hey, have you noticed Christen is spelt differently everywhere? Look at that. That looks like Chris Ton, but it's Christen. And then if you look at the map, Christen. Oh, I got scared by my own tail. Now, I don't have all the pilot skills upgraded or all the mecha skills upgraded, and I have no idea which mecha skill I have equipped right now. However, I do know Cyrus has the ability to do more damage upon switching a weapon and shooting afterwards, because he has a weapon increase, so you can shoot as many times as you like. Now, I don't know if anybody has had fun or the chance to use that, so if you have, let me know how that works. I mean, is it game-changing, useful? Do you ever wish you had 200 HP? Because imagine you have a shotgun, you switch the shotgun, extra damage shotgun, but is that really useful? Because the shotgun's already going to kill you. I wonder if I can test it out on a bot. We could test it in the training ground. So at 21, now we're going to go find a bot, switch and shoot it and see what 21 becomes. They only let us have one red bounce pad because if we had two, we would all go crazy with it. We'd be jumping all over the place. Switch the weapon. Oh, I didn't get to see the numbers. I have to try again now. Oh, and I got an attack buff from the bounty. We're not gonna be testing anything. Laser gun is really good with the Venturus pilot on a skateboard. Ooh, I hear something.
Firing range. Blow 'em away with the strongest firepower. No survivors.
No worries, Aiden. Hi, how are you doing? Whenever you show up is on time. You're never late.
Another point for Cyrus.
I wasn't even intending to make a stream tonight. It's not even one of my days that I typically do it. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm doing terrible. I'm gonna weave in and out, get those crits on him, hit the pilot.
3 times the artillery. Charge!
Oh, another mecha.
Time for plan C. Shut 'em off with a hail of guided missiles.
I hear the other mecha. Just don't see it yet. Bots covering up everyone's movements.
You running scared. No wonder you lost. Grab core. Shoot 'em in the
Oh, it's a pulsar. Why can't I climb that?
I'm scared of getting hurt. That's good fight. So that's all. Ain't got a fully storm on him, Bill Vendors. Transform! Shoot him in split speed! Ha! Your mecha armor's never been tinfoil before my shotgun blast! Wah! Another point for Cyrus.
Don't like using shotgun on anything,
Time for you to
but this is okay.
watch out for my counter-strike! Another point for Cyrus!
Now the pulsar can get in here. Currently, the pulsar has advantage of the high ground. I'm just going to remove myself from the situation. I'll meet him again on the hills. Throw rockets at him as he gets closer. Maybe assault mode a couple times. Switch over to my assault rifle to finish anything that's left alive off that gets close. Alright, Alpha. I'm gonna call you Alpha. How you doing? Don't know if I asked yet.
Mech mode
We having a 1v1v1 free-for-all over there.
awesome. Now my girls are eating up. Transform. Shoot 'em in the teeth.
Yeah, I think at that distance, only rockets are even able to be used.
Like combo points for this? Bring it on.
Oh, did he fall off?
Nothing can stop the trio of
He did.
hail of bullets. Another point for
Oh, I think that. So, go get your mecha back. Oh. I'll start with my assault rifle. Try to get it going a little bit. A little bit of shield on my approach. Oh, look at that. Now, you can hit with rockets midair. It's just not easy to do.
another point for Cyrus. You actually got me first?
I'm out of repairs. I'm gonna need more repairs for this. Oh, lovely. They gave us a red one. Uh-oh. I hear the pulsar. I don't see the pulsar. Oh, I see a Firefox. I thought he reset. Let's go after the Firefox again. Oh, you get rich. You know. Hold on, I'm busy right now. We're core 2. Need that red repair. Thank you. No! Not another one! Bad situation to be in. Hi Axia! How are you doing?
I need backup now.
might not make it back. Not good enough. Battlefield's moving. Ran out of time. Right on the edge. You're welcome.
Watch yourself. Mech mode activated. Prepare the firepower. A mech. Prepare the booking fire. Huh. I'm scared of getting hurt. Gunfire. Watch yourself.
Oh, I see you this time. No, 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 come back here. Oh, there he is. I love how we're all fighting each other. We're just fighting each other, and it's gonna, you know, we leave this other Mecha alive. It's awesome. I'm not here. Wish I had a sniper. At work. Hope you're having a good day at work.
That's what happens when you underestimate me. Hey, how's it feel to get shot at, huh? Enemy is within firing range.
Gotta sneak around toward the battlefield. Try to line up both of them at once. That's best scenario.
The moment of truth. My heart is pounding nonstop.
Right now it's worst scenario. I'm stuck on a rock. There we go. If you ever find yourself in this situation, you're going for a score. Keep your head down.
Now my arrows are heating up. Watch out for my
That's awesome. Hey, as far as trio goes, we did good. We just got a little in over our head. with 2 Firefoxes. Now, going back to Alpha's comment and being more philosophical. There's more. The definition of rich comes in many forms. Okay, while typically the most common one to think about is monetarily, my preferred method of being rich is happiness, kindness to everyone around you. That's the best form of being rich. Currently, everybody here, everybody being sportsmanship, the respect and kindness y'all have, I am very rich right now. Appreciate it. Now enough philosophicalness and moving into Akashic. Primary weapon. Nail gun. Says drill launcher. Don't read that. Nail gun. High pressured nails. Fire. Rapidly. Decent accuracy. You say it was terrible, but there's other mechas with worse accuracy. If you do not shoot it for a while, the air pressure builds up and the first shot becomes more powerful. There we go. I've explained it perfectly. And it says it's an AO. Nice. Secondary weapon. Charged reflector shield. Puts up a little force field in front of it using its antennas. And then if you shoot that, it absorbs all that damage and the energy and then shoots it back at you on top of the energy it's already shooting at you. AO effect, very nice. Tactical skill, alloy drill thrust, dash forward at a high speed, paralyzing the enemy mecha if hit, and then dealing lots of damage by punching it with your drill thruster. If the enemy is destroyed, the cooldown is reset. Perform a normal jump. Said enough with, we already got enough fanciness. It gets a jump. Modify, modules. Increase the primary weapon's fire rate. Yep, that works for JoJo. We can try it again. Extended capacitor. Increase the energy wave damage conversion by something % after the energy shield absorbs damage. So to use that one, you're assuming you're going to block damage. If you do block damage, that's great, but then you have to hit. There's a lot going on it. We'll just keep the fire rate. Defensive module. Increase the maximum duration of the shield. Okay, so how long it's out. How long you try to absorb damage versus increase the shield when it's deployed. So I guess you can break it? Can you break the shield? Has anybody broken a Akashic shield yet? I'm going to go with efficient motor. Propulsion module. Increase the cooldown speed of the charge skill. Why would I want to increase it? Wait a minute. Cooldown speed. Yeah, it cools down faster. Could just put reduced cooldown. Cooldown. That'd been fine. Or you can reduce the cooldown of the shield. If the charge skill hits. So if you stab someone, your shield comes back. Core 1 charge bolt continues to shoot. If you continuously shoot, every 4 bullets will be a charge shot, fully compressed and ready to go. It lowers your rate of fire a little bit, and it technically lowers your overall DPS, but that's only assuming you're close range and everything is hitting. Core 2 is if you absorb damage, you convert that damage not only into energy for your secondary weapons fire, you also heal yourself, and if you are already healed, you turn it into extra shield on top of your already shield. Well, we didn't do so good with these last time, so we had accuracy. We had all accuracy. We're going to switch all this right now. I didn't like it. Didn't fit my playstyle. We're going to short range damage. We're going to go short range damage followed by You probably guessed it by now. Short range damage, some a little more and then shield with damage resistance. That's what we're going with. And I'm not going to be using the combat skill recovery like I did last time. I'm just going to go with lightning mantra and call it a day. Alright, we'll get everybody to go. Go! Then we'll look. Oh wait, we didn't go to the training ground. To the training ground. My apologies. Top G is fire. I don't know what top G is. Yeah, I don't know who top G is. I just looked up. I was dealing with Akashic thoughts. No, I don't know. Andrew Tate. I don't know anybody named Andrew Tate. I apologize. If I should, I apologize, but I don't. So without core 1, before we get it, this is your... Oh wait, I didn't show the charged up shot. So I'm not shooting. You see that little meter? It's charging up a shot. Bam, big bullet. I missed because accuracy. There we go. 240 compared to a regular bullet at 124. So it's like double bullet for not shooting. And then you just continue shooting. It just goes on and on. You can almost power through a Doomlight. Let's try it. Can we power through a Doomlight? Assuming that this Doomlight went offline and stood still in front of us. And we get no headshots. No, the Doomlight survives. Okay, then we switch over to our charged bolt. So we have a charged shot every 4 shots or so. See, there it goes. Charge shot. Charge shot. And suddenly we can destroy Doomlight. So core 1 is useful in damage. I just contradicted myself. Okay, core 1 is better, I guess. I got it wrong. Moving on. The secondary weapon's a shield, absorbs damage, blah blah blah. Then you have to shoot it. Make sure you hit. At least try to hit. And then you have the little dash. We do the dash without hitting anybody. You can't hit pilots with it, by the way. You dashed. Pretty good. Pretty basic. Waiting for it to charge up again. Alright, we're going to use our dash and hit him now. And because he's going to get destroyed, we'll get our dash back right away. Paralyze him, you punch him. Arthur, for some reason, can still whirlwind charge you. I don't know why. He's not paralyzed, but that's just how it is. And there we go. We now know how to use it. It's not complicated. Akashic's very simple. But at the same time, it's still very complicated. Because for some reason, it's really difficult to use sometimes. Maybe I was just rushing too much. Maybe you shouldn't rush in Akashic. Instead, wait a moment. Think like a skylark and then rush. Okay. Go. I'm pretty sure a Bugatti is a car. Do not have a Bugatti. That's why I don't play two-finger claw. I sorta have. I play two-finger, and then sometimes I use a third. I had a new setup for Raven I was testing today in Team Deathmatch. And my team they were just, I don't think they could play Origio. They were just crashing all over the place. It was really difficult. I feel bad for them. I tried my best, but I was a Raven. What was I going to do? There were 4 mechas on me, but I was doing the bunny hop perfectly, using right thumb to fire. I was using my left index finger to press jump. I jumped over there. And so it was amazing. I was able to bunny hop properly. Hello, mob guy. How are you doing? Why do I say Origio instead of Origio or Origo? Because I will read a thing, get it wrong one time, and then go with it for the rest of the time. Okay, so before I started making videos or streaming, I would play with my squad and we will give things names that we all can remember. And if you ever mess it up once and it's funny, that becomes the name forever. If it makes logical sense, that becomes the name forever. And when I read Origio, I read it as Origio. You know, it's Origio. So, Origio it is. And so I say Origio and everyone knows what I'm talking about. And we don't question it. Okay, we're in Origio. Okay, we're in Origio. So, you know, Alpha Lake, it's not actually called Alpha Lake. It's just a big A-shaped water thing. But we say Alpha Lake, and then, oh, it's Alpha Lake. We all know what it is. So, when I say tank sniper, there's no such thing as a tank sniper. It's called an explosive sniper, but tank sniper comes off faster and is easier to say. So, tank sniper it is. Like that. So, part laziness, that was just the first thing I thought of. Dialect. You know, very well could be. I'm not entirely sure. I do my best. I try to English well. I'm creeping up on this guy. Oh, he wasn't even the real one. I just revealed myself. I have a bounce pad to get away. If they have a shotgun, I'm dead. I want a rifle. Nope. Where you at? Second floor? Second floor for sure. I'm moving around too much. They're gonna find me. See you later. See ya. I'm done. I heard a shotgun. I'm out.
Someone's opened fire.
Forget it. Don't even have blue armor. I mean, you can fight a shotgun with the tactical SMG, but it might not work out. See you next time, Alpha. Have a nice day. I messed up as a trio. We're doing a caustic. We're a caustic right now. Alright. I heard a mecha. We're gonna find it. Hopefully destroy it. We should probably go get a core. I hear you. Oh, that's some good explosion. I'm not chasing you inside though. You have a shotgun. I'm out of here. You can keep your shotgun. I saw there's a raven on the field. I have to go open every core now and make sure the raven never gets a core one. Oh. What mecha is that? By the footsteps. It's a fire star. Oh, I'm out of fuel. Well, that lasted long.
Strike the enemy where they least expect it. That gunfire just now? My aiming for a good fight. Trying to escape me is futile.
Well, you know what? I'm coming for you. Come, Mr. Laser. I'm gonna shoot you. Whoa, how high can you go?
Where do you think you're going, scoundrel?
Give you emoji. Don't come after me, man.
That was hurt. Time for a little warm-up.
Got my core one.
Your car just won with the win. Time for a little warm-up.
Oh, I almost had it.
What's victory?
So hard to tell
I'm heading home for
if you're actually gonna get the
I
kill or
still
not.
have hot pots. Pose while in battle.
Oh, don't worry, mob guy. You're never late. Sorry about your lock. Found me a third-party situation, but I have no accuracy. Can't take advantage of it. You don't like C1 hindering fire rate? Me neither. I felt like it was bad as well, but in the training ground, it did make it easier.
I'll strike first, if you don't mind.
I thought it didn't.
Strike the enemy where they least expect it. You can run, but you can't hide.
I hear the fire star. I hear it. It's like a little menacing sound getting closer to you, but you can't see it. And then suddenly, you're on fire, flamethrowers everywhere. Oh, there it is.
Or just run with the wind. Watch out!
Oh, I missed. One of the fire stars have a core one. Core one fire star is so much fun.
With the wind. One must keep composed while in battle. Once victory is mine, I'm heading home for dinner. I think I'll have hot dogs.
I've been trying to shoot that fire star for like the last few minutes now. Protect me, trees. What was that? I just missed entirely. Break the shield. Stab him, do it! Oh, does it take fuel to stab people?
Strike the enemy where they least expect it.
It takes hot steel doesn't take fuel to fly into the air forever. But stabbing someone costs fuel.
I'll strike first, if you don't mind.
It's not fair. Well, that bot's gone.
Shield car gets done with the wing.
Ooh, gun shield. Stop everything. Okay, keep going.
A mech, watch out! You can run, but you can't hide.
Surprise!
Little warm-up. Once victory is mine, I'm heading home for dinner. I think
Ooh, right in the second floor. Nice.
others are nearby. Watch out.
Punch.
Shield car gets
Whoa, look how high you go. Oh, I've lost it. Ready to go. Another one? How many fire stars are there? Everyone quite together and just said fire star today.
We're about to reach the climax. Time for a little warm-up. Back in down. Prepare for battle. You can run, but you can't hide.
Out of the way, bot. Oh, an ion to the...
Hurt. You can run, but you can't hide.
No! Stop attacking. Ooh, I want that. Red repair. Is that a car?
Hurt.
It's a car on me. I only need 2 more seconds. Too bad. That was further back.
One must be composed while in battle. Huh? Others are nearby. Watch out. One must be composed while in battle. Mech inbound. Prepare for battle. I'll strike first, if you don't mind.
Ooh, I can use a basketball car. Oh, I got stuck. There we go.
I must keep my spirit stable. By the 6 paths of reincarnation, our lives and deaths are bound by fate. What? The moment of truth.
Collateral damage.
That would hurt.
Oh, you got me. Good game. I honestly thought I was gonna get that repair off before the ball car killed me. He was in the wrong direction for me. However, that was my best Akashic performance I think I've ever had. It was very close. It was great. How many fire stars were there? Everybody, fire star for everyone. See, start plugging the Discord server. Yeah, everybody join it if you haven't, because I talk there and that's what I do. I don't know what else you do on a Discord server. Just you speak and I will talk about whatever you want to talk about when I get to it. It's great. It's fun. Share memes sometimes. It was a great game. That was awesome. I grabbed the ion thinking, oh, I'll shoot the neutron star. And then you come inside. I'm like, oh, now I need to pick up my shotgun again. So I threw a weapon down. I go there. I get a purple shotgun. I'm like, oh, got my golden shotgun. But it's okay because I'm going to get it. Go around the corner. Bam. I got me. You can send messages in the server. So there's a rules. It pretty much says be kind, be respectful. Don't break the literal terms and policies of Discord, and, you know, have some manners. And then you say, oh yeah, and there's a little reaction check mark underneath the box. You click that check mark box, check. It gives you the role of Heartless, and then you see the entire server there we have building up. No, don't be sorry. Don't worry at all. I do recognize when I get close to people, but we are using mechas and giving raw footage of actually doing your best and trying to use the mecha. You did nothing wrong and no need to apologize. Shotgun's a shotgun right in the corner. I was expecting to get killed by the neutron star. Hi sir, recommend pilot for new player, except being in Rome. For new players, my recommended pilot is Lillian. And not for any reason but her pilot skill. And I will explain that in a moment why. Once fully upgraded, you get plus 10% movement speed and damage reduction when piloting vehicle. Piloting vehicle means on the hoverboard. Piloting vehicle means in the unicorn. Piloting vehicle means on a deformed car. Now, why is this so valuable? At the beginning of the game, you are faster, you are tougher. So as soon as you get a vehicle, you already have an advantage over most players. Now, some players have damage buffs and speed buffs as well. But you have a defense buff, and you can use that for more than just fighting pilots. On alpha map, so the base map of the game, while everybody else has to move with the zone or take damage, you can be out of zone on your vehicle, taking no damage, continuing the loot. And then while everyone starts taking more damage, you take less. So Lillian means you can be off the battlefield longer and let everyone else kill each other while you look for the loot you can't find in the first place. And that's why I recommend Lillian. However, I also recommend Ivan for extra HP and HP regeneration. But also I would recommend Yu Chang, because her mecha skill is Lightning Mantra. And Lightning Mantra, if you're in a mecha and you use your tactical skill, will have lightning strike the head of the closest mecha or pilot, getting a marker on the map, putting a marker above their head. You can see the pilot's exact location through the walls. It can kill pilots, it can destroy mechas, and it's just overpowered all around and has many usage. So, And also, if you don't want defense, she will give you extra attack and speed, but only on the hoverboards. So she's useful, like Lillian, in the other aspect. She's the attacker version, while Lillian is the survive version. And that's why I say for a new player Lillian, because new players is all about surviving. But if you want to have the lightning mantra, extra speed on a skateboard, and extra damage on a skateboard, then you still get movement, you get extra attack, you get the lightning mantra, and that's everything you could want for fighting. So, and then if you want to have extra HP and regeneration, and his mecha skill is not the best, that's why you see the Ju Chong one there. So I would say between Lillian and Ju Chong. There you go. And welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Rom is the best. All you need is skill. You know, skill is built over time. Through choices, through effort. And sometimes you don't have the opportunity to make choices you would. Like, a shotgun around the corner is a shotgun around the corner. How do you react to that? Like on my screen, I was dead before I even realized it. There's not much you can do. It's just circumstance. You're welcome. Oh, I don't want to get it wrong. Can I just say, I'm just going to say the last one. Raji. Yes. You're welcome, Raji. All right, we have concluded. We've finished all the mechas. We're done with the tutorial. And I got a lot of people here. We're gonna go. Everybody gonna quay. We're all gonna quay. Get ready. I'm switching my mecha. We're gonna be Ventura set up. We'll make our own. We'll make our own pinnacle. Go! We're just going now. I was thinking after the tutorials were done, we were going to be done with the stream, but you know, we got all these people here ready to go. We're just going to go, man. We gotta get a room started. Get everybody fighting. We can't build BR room, so we just gotta hope we all get in the same room.
Today is another beautiful day. I too am full of sunshine.
I see some of y'all here, so I'll be over here. Any tips how that Gabriel can win solo against Arthur, Hot Steel, Michael? Okay, so obviously, if you see them first, you get to shoot them first, and that's wonderful. But we're not talking about seeing them first. We're probably talking about close range, and it used to be doable when you had invincible teleport. We don't have that anymore. Against the Hot Steel, if you didn't see him first, D-Mech and do something else. There's not really much you can do. I mean, if he's in the air, teleport on his head and jump off of it as a mix-up, that could work. You're going to need the teleport somewhere. And this is a case where I say things like the distance warp is helpful because you can get out of dangerous situations. But the rapid charge is good if you see them first. And you're going to want core 2 if you're in a close range scenario, and you're definitely aiming for headshots. Against the Michael, I mean, if you can hit it with the core 2, eventually it will die. Against the Arthur, what I used to do when we had an invincible teleport was lure them close to me and teleport away. But now they can just hit you and we take longer to teleport. Those are just bad situations. I'm coming in. I'm coming in on his tail. I'm right behind you, sir. Pull over. Ooh, my roll didn't go well.
Huh? Others are nearby. Watch out. Was that gunfire just now? I'm itching for a good fight.
I don't like this fire.
One must keep composed while in battle.
Sometimes things go according to plan. Sometimes it's a blaze map. So another thing about Lillian, by the way, is right now you would stop taking damage. Oh, those are mines. Don't go that way. Skateboard blaze map, no damage. You heal.
Mech inbound. Prepare for battle.
Oh, it's too much. I'm taking damage. Ooh, was that lag? Oh, no. Out of here. It's time for a strategical retreat. HP! I'm so happy. Oh, I want that.
My aim is true. Where do you think you're going, scoundrel?
And so then another thing, because while I was comparing this, ooh, I'm being shot at now. I don't get my speed or defense on this car. You know, I am making a decision to leave the area before somebody mechs up. There we go. See, that is some straight up pilot tutorial. If you can't get the kill quickly at the beginning, and you can't predict how many recharges they have, leave the area. Because a caramel in your face while you're in a deformed car is just you dying. Quickly. Go find me another. Flame area so I can get immune to the flames. Always check your flame area at the beginning of the game. It's 4. If there's not 4, somebody's in it. I just collected my flames. Somebody is marking their location over here. Where is it? The bullies at Yumi. I'm going back for them. I have no idea, mob guy. I don't know what they're spamming. I've been glancing up and down every now and then trying to figure out what everyone's talking about. I'm like, you know what? If y'all are enjoying yourselves, I'm happy. Oh. Oh my. I found this guy. I got my ducky on his head. He's gonna come back. I got a ducky on his head.
Trying to escape me is futile.
I can't. I would love to get a zoomed out UI-less picture of this. Oh, by the way, fun trick to get the UI-less picture is if you're recording, you can press the bag, and for a moment, there is no UI on the screen, and that's only important. And if you want to get a screenshot of some random thing, or if you're making content for a thumbnail, so if you ever know you're doing something, you want to try to get a screenshot of it, you just item bag, and then you have a UI-less thing. I actually have something I can do. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I could run away from this guy, but I really want him to come back and be confused on why there's a duck on his head. Carrot or Neymar? You know what? I will help you out. Raleigh. You know? Never mind. If there's only two, if you guys pick one thing, there's actually a poll function I've never used. Pick 2 vegetables and I can start a poll. You only get 2 though. And they have to be vegetables. While I'm standing on this guy's head. Oh, I know. There we go, we got it. I don't want to just leave him here. Well, he sure is disconnected for a while. He's definitely getting AFK.
Someone's opened fire.
Oh, I can't transform.
Stings. I must keep my spirit stable.
I wasn't AFK bot.
Don't mind.
Have you ever
I tripped. That's all.
have you ever noticed that when you're AFK,
Incarnation,
the bots
our
come
lives
swarming?
and deaths are bound by fate. All forth is best and step upon the
Oh, no.
half of the field remaining in this match. Everybody's fighting hard for the title.
It's my core. I got you, guy. You might get a few lightning static shocks, but we're gonna keep the bots away. Hello, King Spade. How are you doing?
Trying to escape me is futile.
We found an AFK guy. I was trying to be funny and have him come back and be confused by a duck on his head. But then a bot came over and tried to kill him
Me is futile.
and destroyed my duck.
Where do you think you're going, scoundrel?
Oh no, I don't have a core 2 to fight this. I mean, a core 1 to fight this.
I'll strike first, if you don't mind. Strike the enemy where they least expect it.
No, those are my turrets. Defend the... Oh, he's lost so much HP now. What's shooting me? How do you do that much damage with an assault rifle?
And I
Who's in charge of the bots? This is ridiculous. No, stop that. No, stay. Thank you. Don't touch him.
incoming.
Hey.
Time for a little warm-up.
Whoa, super cryos.
Time for a little warm-up.
All right. We have successfully defended the AFK. Oh,
Keep my spirit stable.
aren't you a fun one?
I'll strike first, if you don't mind. Time for a little warm-up.
Oh, I just love Doomlight battles. They're the best. I'm going down. Mayday. What I drop?
Not afford
Drop my core.
the smallest of mistakes.
Oh, didn't make it. I'm in a bad position. It's all right. Everything's fine. Oh, it's my core.
I'll strike first, if you don't mind.
Give it back. Oh, that's it. New operation. Ace time. Ace time. Oh.
Only a few pilots are left, and I wonder who will win the whole enchilada.
I need a repair. That's what you get for wasting too much time on the battlefield.
Wait there. I won't be a moment.
Oh, you know what I just realized? These crowd guns don't have skins. I found a long-term repair.
I'll never back down. I'll strike
This random Lillian came and gave me no repairs. Hello, what's up?
time for a little warm-up.
Oh, I missed my shield. Oh, I missed everything.
Gunpowder. Strike the enemy where they
Oh, a repair.
expect it.
Want that? Give it to me. Yes.
I'm completely outnumbered. Requesting backup.
No.
That was hurt.
I'm so happy that was a bot.
I'll strike first. Don't mind. Pilot has already eliminated 5 competitors. You can tell me a thing. I'll strike first. Don't mind.
Oh, look, another repair. Oh, it's that guy from the beginning.
You can run, but you can't hide.
What? Why am I frozen? Look at that. You get frozen so fast you don't even feel it.
I'll strike first. Don't mind. One must be composed while in battle. The moment of truth. My heart is pounding non-stop. One must be composed while in battle. Ah, dang. I'm completely outnumbered. Requesting backup. I tripped. That's all. Time for a little warm-up. Wait there. I won't be a moment. Time for a little warm-up. Rely blindly on technology.
Good game.
Your failure is certain.
I do not understand the Dragon Ball jokes, King Spade. Frozen in fear because of Doom Light. Hopefully he made it back to the battlefield. I don't know. I didn't see him die. Could have won that from farther away than mech'd up. Possible. Cryoguns versus cryoguns. You know how it is. I'm happy for him. He deserved that win. It was his. I wasted too much time protecting Mr. Timpus off the battlefield. Moonlight's been after me all night. I'm happy for him. I'm going to talk to him about it after we end the stream. It's going to be amazing. So I had a great time tonight, but I also have to go now. So everyone, thank you for coming. I'm happy we finished the tutorial practices. And we'll just pretend the Snow Mirage one doesn't exist because, you know, I technically was going to lose that battle. And we'll be taking the information that we've all gathered together to try to make something out of it. Hope to see y'all tomorrow when we all get the Bun Bun Mecha. Have a great night. Till next time.